Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on twin flames, which means your one true love, the person you have been created for and who has been created for you. And as you can see, today you have a little bit of a new setting for those of you who already know my videos. I usually have the world map behind me, but only part of it, like it never fits everything. So now I felt it was like pretty if I could make it fit like this. So without cutting off any edges. And this is actually the subject of today's video, which is I give you the world. And of course, it's not me, Yvonne, personally, who will give you the world, but it's given to you from above, right? From higher forces, let's put it that way. Because you are meant to have the world. The world is supposed to be your playground. You are supposed to have everything you ever desired. And this is why giving you the world is symbolic, right? So I would like you to have everything your heart desires. And you're like, yes, Yvonne, that's really nice, but we came here to hear about twin flames, please. So either tell us if we're gonna unite with our twin flame, even though he's a Pisces and we're a Gemini, and we came here to know if union is actually possible or not. So stop talking about the world and tell me how he or she feels and if he or she is thinking about me. Well, as you know, I'm not that kind of person to do these kind of readings and to give you this kind of information. So you actually have come to the wrong channel if you want me to just talk twin flames like a million times a day and to tell you, yes, he's into you, yes, he loves you, yes, yes, yes. I can tell you that. It's not going to help you though. What I'm giving you here is actually going to help you a lot more. So bear with me, even though for today I don't really have a bucket list, I don't really have a bullet point list to give you. I felt I was just going to talk freely because that is often also in my group coachings, in my classes, when the best monologue comes out, where I'm having the best speech, where exactly the perfect information is coming through and coming on to you. So what has me giving you the world to do with twin flames? Because it is about twin flames. It's not that I changed the subject and now I become a geograph, right? And I talk about the world map. No, it is about twin flames, but it's about so much more than you might be aware of, right? And that's where I come in, because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what it is all about. So it is about your one true love. It's about you choosing the perfect partner for yourself. It's not you choosing the partner, but it's you choosing to be with your perfect partner. Because your perfect partner, he or she has already been created for you. They already exist. They're already out there if you don't know them, and they already are maybe in your contacts of your phone if you do know them. Maybe you're blocked, maybe you blocked them, maybe you deleted their number like already 100 times, but put them back in every time you're like, yeah, I really can't get over them. Like I really can't forget about them, even though I'm really mad at them sometimes. But let's face it, I still can't forget about him or her, right? So if you're in that situation, if you are choosing to be with that one person, because yes, you are meant to be with them. It's not just for you to put in inner work, for you to do a spiritual development inside, and then they're meant to then go on about with their lives and spend it with someone else, and you do the same. No, that's not what it is. You are meant to be with your twin flame. And I know that's something that not other teachers don't say, other coaches, right? Don't say. They might say, no, you're not meant to be, because they can't really figure out themselves how you can actually do it to be with them. So they're like, well, the message is it doesn't work. I give up, right? If I can't have it, you can't have it. I think this is just a hoax. I know I've been talking about twin flames forever, but no, it's not for you. It's not for this lifetime. It's not for, right? Well, no. They are missing an essential piece, which is you choose. You are powerful. You can choose to be with your one true love. You can choose to accept the best only in your life. Not only in your life, but the best only, right? You don't settle for anything less. You don't settle for the guy next door. You don't settle for the guy your parents want you to marry. You don't settle for the guy that your parents promised you would spend your life with when you were 5 years old, if you're out of that culture, right, where that is likely to happen. But it's not only in that culture that happens. In every culture, there is a tendency of you sacrificing your one true desires and your own feelings and what you really want for yourself, to sacrifice that for what society expects of you, or for what you think would be a good fit for you, or for economical reasons where you're like, oh, I'm not too successful myself, like I really need someone to like upgrade me socially, right? Or who has the money, or who can give me kids, or who has a nice house, and so on. So that's a bargain that's being made, right? That's a transactional relationship. That's codependent. That's like, I give you, you give me. Okay, we try to be happy. So if you don't want that, if you don't want to settle for that, then you only want what is best. You only want caviar, let's say, right? You're not going to eat like a fish burger like I do. I shouldn't have told you that. You only want caviar, right? So you only want the best. And this is where the world comes in again. And where everything, like you being able to have everything, is linked to twin flames. If you choose your twin flame, you can't... Okay, let's put it that way. If you choose your twin flame, you're choosing the best of the best of the best of the truest loves that exist, right? Your perfect partner. Then you can't separate your romantic life from the rest of your life, from your job situation, from what car you're driving, what house you're living in, if you're poor and rich, and so on. You can't separate that. You can't say, okay, in one department of my life, I thrive for the best. No. I strive or thrive. I always mix them up. Why, Yvonne? Why do you mix them up? Then I get them right, and the moment I say it, I pronounce it, I'm like, was that right? You thrive or you strive? I don't know. Please, guys, below, give me an English lesson. I need it. Thrive for the best. Let's use thrive. You thrive for the best in your love department area of your life. You can't separate the other parts. So you can have a better car. You can't only have, you're supposed to have the best car that you want. It doesn't have to be the best car on the market, but the one you want. If you have like a little like tiny car that smells really bad, and you're like, oh, I would love to have an upgrade, you know, I would like to have the other one, which is really tiny too, but it doesn't stink, right? Then you're supposed to have that. And you're going to vibe up from there again and again, of course, right? But you're not supposed to settle for anything but the best. And if in the place you're at, a car that doesn't stink is the best option you can think of, then you're supposed to have that. So that's how I'm giving you the world. I'm opening you up for for your good, for what you're supposed to have, for what the universe wants you to have. The universe wants you to have the best only in everything, right? So go for it. Claim it. Claim it. Make it yours. It's meant to be yours. If you have a desire in it, in your heart, it's because it's supposed to be with you. It's already given. The desire is sign that it is already reality. In the sense of, it's not an if it's going to happen. It is happening. It already has happened. It will manifest physically, yes. But it's on you to claim it in your heart because you have the desire. So own that. Stop shoving down your desires. Stop going for the second best. Stop compromising. Go out there and get it what's yours, right? And yes, there can be blocks to that. Because if you go like, oh, I've been, praying and manifesting and meditating and whatever, right? Like all this spiritual work you can do for the past 10 years, yet I'm still broke, I'm still unhappy, I'm still not with the person who I want to be with, I'm still sad, I still have back pain. Well, chances are you are blocked in these areas. Meaning, what is being blocked? It means that you hold a belief that you don't deserve anything better. That you hold a belief, and that's not conscious, right? That's why I help you with the unconscious part to discover that and then to heal it. You're not conscious of that, of any of that, right? But that's blocks. It's preventing you. It's not because the universe doesn't want to give it to you. That's not the reason. The reason is because you don't think you should have it. Because you don't think you're good enough. You don't think you're worthy. You don't think you're good looking enough. You're smart enough. You're any of that. You're deserving in any way, right? So I want to encourage you with this video, where I'm giving you the world as your playground, for you to claim it as your playground, for you to claim everything you ever wanted. I encourage you, do it, go for it. And take charge of the situation you're in and take responsibility for the situation you're in and become aware that you can change it. You can change it, but it does require you looking at yourself. It does require you discovering your inner blocks to your happiness, to your well-being, to your business success, to your money flowing in. It does require that. And it does require you investing in yourself. It does require that. Yes, it can start with time. You can start looking for free stuff you can find. Then you invest time into yourself, into your own healing. If you have some money, you invest that into someone helping you, someone assisting you, someone who has the answers guiding you. If you have more money, you invest more into yourself because you start to realize that money is an energy and that when you put it in, it will come back out, it will transform your life, and it will come back around in equal parts what you invest in it, right? Or 10 times bigger even, right? You start to understand all that. So all that is linked to twin flames, because with twin flames you make a choice to not be miserable in any area of your life anymore. Finished. No, none of that. You're not going to have it anymore. You're not having it anymore. You don't condemn where you're at. You acknowledge where you're at, but you know you want more and you're going to go for more, right? So that's today's message. I wanted to leave you. Thanks a lot for listening. Thanks for thumbs up, sharing the video if you know someone that it will really help. Maybe you're in a group where you can share it. Check out the link below if you're serious about working with me. And I love you all. I'm sending you all but the best. And we talk soon. Bye guys. Bye.